Hi guys! I don't even know where to start this video. This is going to be a Dior haul. I've got stuff to share with you, which is in this huge bag here. So we got all these items at the flagship store in Tokyo, Ginza. It is like a 4-story Dior buildings, and it was just one of the most pleasant, enjoyable shopping experiences that I've ever had. The sales associates who helped us were so fabulous. It was just really nice shopping there. I think I've got his name card in there, so I'll share that with you. They knew that we were flying off the next day, and they've packed everything up for us really nicely, and we have literally transported this from Tokyo all the way to Singapore. It's been sitting on my windowsill for about a week now, and finally find some time to record this haul for you, so I'm super excited. So with this angle, I hope you will be able to see it. So I'm going to unwrap everything. As usual, it comes in the nice white bag. The backstory is the day before we got this, I had a terrible experience shopping or trying to shop at another luxury brand. I won't mention it here, but I did talk about it in my vlog, and it was just a horrid experience. I don't know, it just kind of almost ruined the whole trip for me. I mean, it would take a lot to ruin the trip, but it was just really unpleasant, and I really just didn't. I felt so meh after that, and I knew that I wanted to leave Tokyo on a good note. So the thing is, I did feel like buying something. I was itching to buy something. Let's just be real, I wanted to get something nice. I was thinking to myself, you know what, let's check Dior out, because they have a new creative director, and she's this lady who's like a feminist. She has a lot of rock and roll type of designs, and I thought, you know what, that kind of design actually suits me a lot more. So why don't we check Dior out? You guys can actually see this, but this is the box I just took out. This is really cool. This is every time I say an unboxing of Dior, they actually do this, and look at the effort that just goes into putting the tissue paper for you. So this is the first box. I'm gonna put it there. Okay, so yeah, so the experience was wonderful. It was better than I expected. Let me see, I think his card is in here. Yeah, so this is him. He's French, he's fabulous. His name is Mayul Rethlot, and if you're ever in Dior Ginza, please get him to serve you. But they are all actually very good. So we ended up spending at least 2 hours in there, and it was just a wonderful experience. And when we left there, we felt like we were saying goodbye to some friends and that we were going to come back again one day, but it was that amazing of an experience. So these are the stuff that I have here. If you can see, we are going to get started. Which one should I start off with? Let's start off with one of these jewelry boxes. So these were what I actually went there to get. I wanted to get some costume jewelry, some nice pieces for myself. So I looked at a few, and this was the great thing about him, right? So I went in and I decided, okay, let's take a look and let's try out like a lady Dior, with no intention of buying whatsoever, and I was just probably wasting his time. And I tried this black lady Dior with matte studs, and it was totally beyond what I wanted to pay for. It was like a $7,000 bag, and I told him, you know what, I just want to look at some earrings. I just wanted to look at your accessories, and he was like, yeah, sure, no problem. He literally took out the entire tray of all the earrings, all the little accessories, necklaces, and he was just literally so nice about it. And you know, you went from looking to a $7,000 item to like a few $100 item, but he was just still so nice about it. And then, you know, it went from there. So this is the first item. It's a nice box, and it comes in a nice little sticker there. There's another pouch in there. I've never actually gotten any earrings from Dior before, So in here you have like a description and stuff. So this is from like their costume jewelry range, so it's not like real gold or real, like it may have silver in there, but yeah, you can't really, like, you know, you still need to treat them with care. So oh, what a nice ribbon. It's really interesting. Oh, it's like got like a transparent little pouch and a felt pouch right there. So the items in there, I can't actually see. I don't know what this is. Ah, okay, so this is a part of a set that I got. Okay, so they are doing this very annoying thing where they're selling earrings individually. This is an M. I got it because Mim and Mika's names start with an M, and so it's called a bumblebee or a, yeah, I think it's a firefly or something. I don't know, I'm really bad with insects, but you put the firefly like on top, and the M actually goes at the back. And I just love the color combination of it, because the gold is like, it's not like pure gold, it's like a rustic gold, and then the black is very like rock and roll. So I think this is the one that's 30,000 yen, so that's around, I think it's around 300 US thereabouts. So that's the first item. So I'm gonna open two more, and I think some of it may have the, another one of these may have the matching bit that I bought this with. So again, it comes in that little cute sticker right there, and again, such a cute pouch of it. So the stuff is in there. Oh, it's actually, the pouch is also double layered, so you could put like one item in front and one item at the back. So this is the matching piece. So this is a pair of the Dior earrings. So this little like insect here is exactly the one as the one with the M. So this one is the one that it has CD in front, and then the back has a Dior type of backing, so you could put it like that, and it's just really cool. I love the vibe of it. Again, rustic type of gold, and it would just go really well. So I was thinking you can either match this with the M like that, or you could match the M with the firefly together as well. And I have a couple of piercings, so I can always mix it up. So this, I think, is 36,000 yen, which is about 360 US. So last bit here, so this is I think, yeah, so you know they have those very famous pearl earrings where there's one small one in front and one very big one at the back. I've always kind of thought that was very cool, but it's never my style to wear pearls. So again, it's in there, can you see it? They are the exact same like bauble design, but these are like, I don't know, the background is just completely matte in the back pull, but it's got stars and designs, and then in front it's a very nice rock and roll type of star. It feels really heavy, feels very luxurious. The other one is similar, but it has a heart shape instead. So a heart shape with a nice bauble at the back. You open it like that and you put that in there. So the only like area where it says Dior is like right here, but other than that, that's how it looks like. Even this together would look really stunning. So I think this one was 57,000 yen. I got this. The packaging is a lot more fancier than I expected, but this is the Mitzah scarf. It just comes in a really nice cylindrical type of container. It has Dior right there. I did vlog about how to actually do the tying and all that, so he was really sweet to teach me how to do that. So the cylinder and everything is, it's a very nice packaging. Like I should definitely reuse this. Like it's so cute. It has like Dior embossed there, and the scarf is in here. The Mitzah is in here. So it's called Mitzah because it's like super cute. It's called Mitzah because it's inspired by one of Christian Dior's muse. Her name is Mitzah, I think, and she usually walks around with a lot of like a scarf either on her neck or on her wrist and stuff like that. So I guess it's inspired. So there's this little thing here, but this is the scarf, and it's just so freaking pretty. And this one, the end of it, it has Christian Dior there, so when you tie it with your bag you can actually make that scene. And then the back of it, I like the fact that it's a little bit different also. It's got like wordings here, Labyrinth de Christian Dior, so I think it's like the labyrinth of Christian Dior. So it's really pretty, and yeah, really nice. And I should probably do research on what are the different ways to try to tie this, because I do know that you can tie it onto your wrist and all that good stuff. Actually, it looks quite nice with this bracelet. Okay, so the price of this Mitzah scarf is 23,000 yen. I have two very special packages to share with you. Okay, I'm gonna open this one first. This is a gift from my husband. So this was something that my husband insisted on getting for me. I know, I'm very lucky. So this is actually from their fine jewelry range, the side of the store that I never venture to. I'm kind of like in, you know, this area of the store, but you know, he really wanted to get this for me, and I'm like, okay. Okay, so this is how the packaging looks like. So it's obviously a little bit different from the costume jewelry one. The ribbon is a little bit more, I don't know, maybe a little bit more sophisticated. And then the box is like heavy duty. It looks like that, and it comes with a flap like that. It looks like a little book. That is really cute. That's something that I would actually keep. So this is part of like their new collection, so don't be alarmed, there's only one item in here, and it is this. It's one dangly earring. There's nothing here because similar to the little B or the little M that I bought, this is also like meant to be asymmetrical. So again, they don't actually sell it like by itself, they just sell one side of it, because you're meant to like mix and match it with other pieces of jewelry that you have, or you could buy like another piece of theirs which is separate. So I was hesitant to allow him to get me this piece, just because I felt like it should come as a pair, but it only comes as one piece right there. So it's a really gorgeous piece. This little stud right here, it has a tiny diamond in there, and then obviously it's all gold, right down to this really nice sun dial type of thing. And they showed us a picture in the Christian Dior place. There is like a garden or a sundial that he has in his garden, so this was inspired by that little item around there. So the backing of it, I think it's mother of pearl, and if you were to turn it the other way around, it's like completely mother of pearl design right there. So it's really pretty, and it's also a backing type of thing. So you have the diamond in front, and the rest kind of goes from the back. Asymmetrical, you guys. That's the word of the day. Okay, so we are moving on to the last piece here, and it's in this box here. This is not a planned purchase. You want to be here while I unbox?
Is it nice?
Yeah. So this is a bag, and it is a Lady Dior, and I've always looked at Lady Dior bags and think, oh, that's, you know, Lady Dior is like it's the classic bag of Dior, right? I mean, like for example, if you look at Chanel, you would want to get their Chanel 2.55. If you look at the Laoui bags, it's like the puzzle bag. And I typically do go for the classic pieces, but I don't own a Lady Dior simply because I always found the design very elegant. And there's nothing wrong with being elegant, but I am not a very elegant person. In fact, I just got some makeup on this bag. That's how elegant I am. So we were looking at a couple of designs. I wanted to get the one that was all black and maybe also one with a little bit of gold details, and my husband was like, no, you have too many black bags with gold details. And Mayel was so sweet. He literally brought out like a lot of special pieces because he knew that we were looking for something a little bit different. And this is why I really enjoyed the experience, because we were literally like, I feel like I was being served. This is how you should feel like when you are luxury shopping. And he was like bringing out all these like special edition pieces like by artists and stuff. And then I think my husband saw someone trying out this bag and the person didn't get it, so he's like, why don't you bring that piece out? So this was the one that gained his seal of approval. A lot more tissue paper in here. What? Look at the amount of tissue paper they have in here. Like, and they are all pleated. I think someone probably in the store just does nothing but pleats up this tissue paper. Oh, it has a special bag. I've never seen this kind of bag. So the bottom is like padded with tissue paper, but that's how the bag is in its dust bag. Oh, it also comes with a book about Lady Dior bag, so I'm really excited. This is where my baby is in. So it's got a nice swan here. I'm sure there's like something, there's a reason why it's like that, and the handle is like holding its weight. So okay, dun, 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 dun. Okay, oh, I need to open this. That was a little bit of a fail. Come on, don't be shy. Ta-da! This is the bag. So this is what we ended up going with. This is the Lady Dior bag. I think it's in calf skin, so it's not like the hard type of bag. It is soft. It's actually the same leather as my Granville that I have, and it's like, look at the color. The color's like a bronzy green. You know, this is the kind of color that if it's an eyeshadow, I would really like it, but it is so freaking gorgeous. And it is in, I think it's in a newer style. So they have like first, second edition. I think this is like the second edition of it, because the first one, the Dior logo is definitely different from this. It's the more sophisticated one, like the one I have on my Granville. From what he told me, the director, she really loved the Lady Dior pieces, but she wanted to add a little bit more detail to it, so she decided to keep to the design that they have here, but add like the studs. The back and the front looks exactly the same. The side looks like this, the back, and then the bottom is just a clean bottom, and it has like little, yeah, little hardware. Oh, it has stoppers. Like, can you see that? It has like a protector. I've never seen that before. The only thing that kind of worries me a bit is because it's so soft, I'm just worried that this part will like kind of come out like that, and I wouldn't like that to happen. I want it to stay like boxy like that. Right, so the front of it, in the past it used to be like a zip, but now it's kind of, it has its own little cover right there, and you basically prop it open and it will open itself like that. The inside is, I don't know, it's a luxurious suede material. It is so luxurious, and the color is really to die for. It's like here as well. This is the strap, which I'll show you in a bit. So the inside looks like this, and it has a kind of like a little, what do you call it, a little piece of leather right there to catch everything. You can open this and put more stuff in here. I mean, it's not the biggest bag, but I'm so used to smaller bags right now that this would work for me. The thing that kind of sold me also about this bag is this strap right here, because they came out with, you know, there's this whole trend on guitar straps and stuff, and they came out with like the guitar straps for the lady Dior's. You don't have to buy them separately, and I freaking love these guitar straps. I love them. I mean, it just looks so cool at the moment, but I know like in the past the trend was always to have those tiny thin straps. So I'm just gonna put the strap of the perfect length for me, because it stops right on my bum area, and I think it just helps to make the bag look really pretty with the strap right here. Super pretty. And if you want it to look like, you can't do a crossbody with this, but it's not, well, I guess you can kind of do a crossbody with it. You can force it. Okay, so remember the scarf I showed you guys earlier? I actually bought it specifically to go with this bag, so I can't show you how to tie it right now because I need to relook at the video that I took of him doing it, but I'm gonna attempt to kind of show you how it looks like. That's the like kind of look. So it has like a back black sort of element to it, so this is not doing it any justice, but I will figure it out. That's that. What time is it? Wow, I think I've been filming for about 45 minutes, so if you guys are still watching, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul that I did. I'm very happy with all the purchases that I did, and again, Mayuel, thank you so much for the wonderful experience that I had in the store. You and your colleagues, like, you literally made the experience like really nice for us. Like, even like Mika was literally just crawling on the floor of Dior and just playing with, I think he played with every single sales associate there, and it was so kind, so warm, so friendly, and I just really loved the vibe of the store. It was just so bright. Everyone was very professional, but they were very friendly as well, so I really liked that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.